win tonight, and you will never pay for a meal in this town again.
Well, game time.
Hottest team in the land coming through.
We look forward to seeing you at our next home game, Dub Nation, because we'll be giving away a deck of Warriors Dance Team trading cards to each and every fan. Hey, Dub Nation, make sure to be at our next home game because everyone, all of you, will be coming out with this normal t-shirt of your Warriors mascot. Don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring your family, and get a free mascot bobblehead. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having any issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word DUBS along with your issue and seal it to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Talent Day. What better way to pass the year than with the news of the Warriors girls?
Dub Nation.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Warriors have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Toronto Raptors. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to look at Toronto. They've had some chances in this series but haven't been able to take advantage. Greg, tonight is their last chance.
And Kevin, there are no tomorrows unless it's vacation planning. But talking to them, they're not ready to concede. If they win here, they go home for Game 6. Then if they can win that, boy, anything is possible in a Game 7.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Ingram in at the free throw. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Ingram adding more muscle, a little more moxie each and every year.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Smooth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
the Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Both free throws good from Smooth. And the Raptors with the ball. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
And that one's good. Quickly.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Offensive rebound. Here's Smooth. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Smooth's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Takes a 3. And that one's good. Quickly. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
When you go back to Quickly in his rookie year, he shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Quickly the bounce pass. Pirtle finds Ingram. Six to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot. Pirtle's shot is off. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. The coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight.
Thanks, David. The Warriors trail. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jackson in the corner. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Well, you look at Podziemski. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jaren Jackson. He's right there as well.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
They're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down three.
Dinwiddie passes to Smooth. To the paint. And the basket by Jackson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Warriors with the rebound. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
The defense knows that's where Scotty Barnes does most of his work. They still can't stop it.
Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Ingram missing.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Smooth.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Dick. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And in tight, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Barnes kicks to quickly. Hurdle, high post. Pass to Ingram. Over Moody. And it's Ingram missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Clearly a foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
It's Barrett on the wing. Over Moody. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
What patience from Barrett, resisting the urge to rush that attempt.
Here's Butler, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in, and so Butler nails both of them.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Here's Dick. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Butler. 2:31 left to play in the first quarter. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Onside, Barrett. And Santos pulls it down. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. .103 left in the first quarter. Here's Smooth. He has 6. That's a 2 from Butler. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Dick. Now here's Valanciunas. Jackson Davis defending from 11 feet away. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Warriors leading by 8. Driving inside. Count it. Smooth's got 8 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There at the pass to Valanciunas. Down low. Here's Dick. Count it. Good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Here's Smooth. 8 points for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scotty Barnes comes in for R.J. Barrett. Grady Diggs checked in for Walter. And quickly in for Rollins. Here's Smooth. Quickly covering. Bucket is good. 10 points for Smooth.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Poeltl make up the inside pick. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Ingram hit the 3. Pass to Quickly. Raptors moving the ball around. 1-3. Podziemski grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Jackson. Podziemski with it. A 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Raptors put on a show. He scored 24 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. It was the kind of incredible performance you expect from a star like him, but still fun to watch. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And here's Quickly for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Barrett, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Smooth, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at Smooth, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Now here is Pirtle. He's covered by Wiseman. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Dick wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Dick's got 5.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Dinwiddie. 1:25 left in the first half. Here's Smooth. The tray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Warriors leading by 7. Inside. Here's Smooth. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes finds Barrett. Here's Dick. Faster quickly. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Score the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Every now and then quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. 35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Onside, Barrett. Right wing. Barnes gets to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Jackson. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be in.
Taking a look at how the... Thank you for being with us.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jaren Jackson is out there with Weissman. And there's Smooth. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Moody in at the 3. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Moody with it, guarded by Ingram. Here's Smooth. 5 on the clock. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Raptors moving the ball around. Ingram passes to Dick. No good on the 3. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. Jackson dishes to Dinwiddie. Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
An aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Smooth, diving in.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
Quickly looking it over to the paint. Here's Dick, and the dunk by Dick.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Jackson. Dinwiddie right side. Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smooth. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Smooth's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Dick. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Smooth passes to Wiseman. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Dick, pass good. Dick's got 9.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Now, here's Moody. Can't connect from long distance. Dinwiddie against quickly. And here's Ingram from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. 14 points for him.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Well, you look at Smooth, 3rd in assists and a great leader.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Plays it up and banks it in. Smooth's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Ingram outside. Outside, Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Moses Moody.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off. He just stuck to the play.
And he's good on the second. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Smooth. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Here's Smooth. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Ingram passes to Purdy. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Dinwiddie. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Moody's got 9.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Hurdle with the ball. Back to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. 16 points for Brandon Ingram.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Butler against Ingram. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Both teams will make substitutions. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Raptors trail by 7. Now Barrett. He's got 11. A good look from Dick. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's Butler. And it's blocked. Now, here's Barrett. And done with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Smooth. And that one is stuffed right through.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Barrett gets to Valanciunas. Quickly the pass to Dunn. And here is Quickly. He has 7. Onside, Barrett. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Smooth. Back to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Smooth. And again, no good by Golden State. Raptors trail by 3, so the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Walter. Barrett is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Dunn, and it's Quickly in at the point. Oh, tough play by Butler.
So many intriguing parts to Jimmy Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Butler, and it's Ingram missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Jackson, that's good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Warriors leading by 6. Driving the lane. Smooth passes to Jackson. Here's Smooth. Shot from the top of the key. They grabbed their own miss and finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman just has that great rebounding range to be in there and make something happen for a second chance bucket.
Ingram outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Rudy's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Toronto, Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Dunn. Scotty Barnes comes in for Barrett. And Grady Dick subbed in for Walter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pass to Dick. Back to quickly. Ingram outside. Dick in the corner. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smooth. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Puts up a deep 3. Warriors with the rebound. Smooth's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Goes in for the dunk.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, Toronto no up. Warriors leading by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Smooth. 1:56 left in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smooth's got 17 points here in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smooth. Dick defending. Smooth passes to Wiseman. Buries the long-range jumper. Wiseman's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And Wiseman has shown that kind of potential, a 7-footer that can catch and shoot. Wow.
Ingram passes to Dick. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Wiseman with a wide-open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Barnes finds Dick. Quickly with it for 3. Wiseman with the rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Smooth. Dick defending. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing here by 8. Back to Dick. Shoots the 3. A shot that time, not on target. Here's Smooth. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. the Golden State Warriors have won it all. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched, but pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Box in the first place. So it'll be a miracle.
Probably won't even be set.
Remember my first day.
Here we go, number 3.
Yo, you was locked in, man. You did. Hey, where's the camera? Yo, when you talk about this team, this three-peat, this dynasty, you got to talk about all of us, like my guy right here. Hey, he was a beast. We not holding this Larry O.B. without him. Am I right, y'all? Yeah! Three-peat, 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 yeah! Let's go! Yeah! There we go.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
That's 3 Finals MVPs in a row for MP. He's top 5 dead or alive. Three championships for MP. Congrats, like Larry Legend.
Man, MP did the three-peat his first 3 times in the playoffs. I'm trying to get like you, twin.